Hey guys, welcome back to J is for Justice. My name is Jay and I am your host. In today's video, we are going to take a look at the search warrants in the Bryan Kohberger investigation. During the investigation, it does appear that law enforcement found some pretty substantial clues during their searches. And we're going to look at a few from the Pennsylvania warrant and one from Pullman, Washington today. Let's get into it. Among the items seized, the first one is pretty unsettling. It's a print of Sigmund Freud's What's on a Man's Mind. Why would this be significant in a murder investigation? Freud is the father of psychoanalysis. He delved into the complexities of the human mind, and this particular artwork is a visual representation of his exploration. It also raises intriguing questions about Bryan's state of mind. Was Kohberger drawn to this image for its psychological symbolism? Or does it hold clues to the motivations behind the heinous acts he's accused of committing? Up next is the pair of black and white size 13 Nike shoes. We remember from the PCA, there was a diamond-shaped latent shoe print outside of Dylan Mortensen's bedroom door. Well, I'm kind of combining two pieces of evidence here. I'm combining the WSU search and the marshal's receipt and the black and white size 13 Nike shoes. Here are the soles of two black and white Nike tennis shoes that I found online. And here is a very public picture showing Dylan Mortensen wearing Vans tennis shoes with that similar diamond-like pattern. The key word there is similar. In the PCA, they don't say it is a Vans. It's similar to a Vans. And the soles I just showed you are very similar to the Vans diamond pattern. And even if Dylan Mortensen wore the same size shoe as Bryan Kohberger, nobody owns a pair of the same shoe with the exact wear pattern. If you murder someone and they have a print and you keep the shoe, they will be able to trace that print to that specific shoe, even if everyone you know has that same kind of shoe. If Bryan Kohberger is in fact the murderer and he kept those shoes, it will help more to convict him than the touch DNA on the sheath. And next, from the WSU search warrant, we're going to talk about all of the hair strands and the Bissell Power Force vacuum. I didn't give the Bissell Power Force vacuum much thought until I saw this Forensic Files episode. And there was a very similar crime. There was 3 people that were murdered at the same time, except it was a family, not college kids.
Investigators frequently find evidence in common household dirt. Sometimes hair and fibers buried in carpeting can be traced to a suspect.
This is super interesting, and no Bissell is going to beat what they're doing right here. Listen to this.
As the debris is pulled off the floor, it travels down a short tube and then goes into a collection point. There it becomes trapped in clean fist. The filter is removed and placed into an evidence container.
If that filtery vacuum doesn't get what they need, check this out.
Portable argon laser is used, which causes unseen hairs and fibers to fluoresce when exposed to the laser's light.
All right, now that is the crime scene vacuuming. Now listen what they do to a regular household vacuum.
I had to look at the vacuum bag from a layer standpoint. The varieties that are out there are endless. So that when an individual in a case, for instance, who is wearing a particular type of clothing transfers fiber material, that evidence will be considered to be unique.
The next piece of evidence is the hairs.
The condition of the surface of hairs, the condition of the ends, the roots, will often indicate how long a hair may have been in a particular environment.
Did you hear that? They can tell how long the hair has been in that environment. That is crazy. So we've got potential dog hair from Buddy, maybe dog hair from Murphy, and then God knows who else's hair from inside the King Road home that they could have potentially found. Because if you think about it, if they found anybody's hair, not just the victims, he would have to explain why their hair would be in his home. And the next item up for bid is ID cards. Inside glove, inside box.
Her like wallet. Like,
we got things from her room. Her room really wasn't
yes,
part of
I'm
it.
talking about like her wallet with her ID in it and her debit card. And
Yeah. She had so many IDs, it's hard to... She had a lot of college IDs, a lot of high school IDs, so I don't know if I actually
We all had a lot of IDs.
Now, I'm just reading between the lines here, but it sounds to me like this is the Gonsalves pushing the envelope a little bit. I think those could be Kaylee's IDs. Up next is 3 pairs of boots, 2 dark colored and 1 pair of brown. Now, this is the body cam from Queen Road. Not only were this young girl's underwear found in her cup holder, but there was a boot print on her seat. And the cops got photos of it.
House and say we find the suspect. We find it. Say he's wearing something that matches that tread. We just kind of. Now, I mean, it'd be really hard to, unless the person.
Yeah.
It's like, yep, I was there. I mean, which is highly unlikely. But so when did you get back from Boise? You said?
I got back last night at like 5 p.m.
Okay, so 5 p.m.
And
last
then
night.
I went,
Did you lock your car?
No.
Okay.
But I came back out here about 9 because my TV was in here and my like pillows. Except that I don't know. I like heard like someone like talking over there. It was really weird, and then I just grabbed it and went back inside.
Yeah, it's kind of a bowl right
Yeah.
here. I mean, people could be up in their backyards talking.
Yeah. It freaks me out though.
So 9 o'clock is when you last saw your car in like a normal position. And your TV wasn't stolen?
No, because I grabbed it and I got it inside. The only thing in here was my suitcase.
Where was your suitcase originally
It
at?
was right here.
So it was in the back.
It was like right the suitcase and I just left it outside.
Yeah, that's definitely odd. It's odd because your fuse box is open. However, I can maybe, I'm not trying to like scare you or anything, but maybe they were trying to steal your car.
That's what we were thinking.
So we have had, like, oh, I'm gonna be nice. Okay.
Bloodstain pattern analysis often yields clues.
The bloody mattresses and furniture that were removed from the King Road home were quite shocking to see. But what can investigators figure out from all of this blood?
The positions of the victims and killer. The movements of the victims. And the number of blows struck can be reconstructed by an experienced examiner.
In these photos, we see what looks to be a dresser and a nightstand carried out. I know there was also a photo floating around of a desk, and you could see actual blood on the leg of the desk. So interesting to hear what investigators can get from these things that we don't even think twice about. I mean, I've seen these videos and pictures a dozen times, and I've never really gave that much thought about the things that we went over today. So I appreciate you guys listening. Let me know what you think about these pieces of evidence and what it could mean for the investigation and for Bryan Kohberger. Well, that concludes this episode of Creepy Kohberger Clues. I've got more up my sleeve. I'll see you in the next one. Give this video a like and subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next video. Be sure to check out my other videos and playlists for more true crime content. And if that's not enough, you can join our Patreon. Don't have a tinfoil hat? It's okay. We'll make you one. It's that easy. See you guys in the next video.